Shall we go and speak with Sir Lennart, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Could have sworn I had aught to attend to.
Arisen? I should have expected you may yet linger here. We may benefit from pursuing the information. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. I know where we can find the necessary materials to enhance your equipment, Master. I've noted the location on your map.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. We may benefit from pursuing the information. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. I've found some materials we could use to enhance our equipment. You can view their location on the map.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That just puts my hairs on it.
Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. I'm yours to command, Arisen.
Precious little time. Hail!
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. It is a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend in canting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. It is a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure. Returned by now.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
What to do? Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters. But 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then. My life's in your hands, friend.
Let us do everything in our power to render aid to those in need.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
It takes two to make a sale, and this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me.
Always a pleasure.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Fulminous shield, eh? 'Tis a bargain, I reckon. I picked it up in Melve after the dragon attacked. Can't speak for its contents, but it certainly looks valuable. Let me know what you need. Might have just the thing. Hope to see you again. Life's been pretty kind to me.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Boy, where do you think you're going? Our destination is the border checkpoint.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Good. Let us make for the capital.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
If that is what you wish, Arisen, I'll go on ahead.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
Indeed, you are correct.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
Let me get that. We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. I could do this all day.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
We shall be ill-prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
Pull that off and nearly a hit. This'll be a rude shock for our foes while we catch their hook. You are not...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
My magics are yours to command, should you require the skill of a mage. Might I be of assistance? Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Be sure not to overlook anything.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Wolves, Master!
It is weak to fire!
I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, 'twas a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, I... Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
There is no telling what perils we may face. We must be ready to protect our charge at a moment's notice.
I'm just gonna have to live another day.
I'll turn you into a pincushion!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Seems we have enraged our foe.
I cannot use their rage to our advantage.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Good. Let us make for the capital.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen. That's quite the drop.
Take care not to fall.
We must remain vigilant.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets, even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered, if I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say.
I appreciate that.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles. Myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.